Hi, this is Angie. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thanks to all those who have subscribed to me and have been encouraging me in the comment section. I absolutely really appreciate you for that. And I do go over to your channel too. And if you have a channel and show some love. So thank you so much for that. I come on here today in this video to share a word of encouragement to all of us, if not most people in the world. And as children, we used to have this fear, especially at nights when we fall asleep or are in the room when it's dark, when it's bedtime. We have this fear that something is in the closet that's gonna come out and just pounce on us. And so we would be scared to go to sleep. And so as adults, almost that thing has followed us in our adulthood. And maybe it's not a real boogeyman as we think as a child that it was real, but it has been the boogeyman in our life of past traumas, past fears, past insecurities. Maybe you feel like your parents treated you less than your siblings. Maybe as adults, we feel like we're treated less on the job. And whatever that monster in the closet, that boogeyman is, it is still haunting a lot of people in their lives today. So sometimes when we're on the job, it can cause insecurities because this is a thing that haunts us in our minds ever so often. It seemingly pounced out on us out of the closet. And there are times you never know when those thoughts come back to you. You're on the job, maybe with your friends or your partner. You can't really love on the person much or be romantic because you have insecurities and fears. And I would like to encourage us today that this thing is not stronger than us. This boogeyman is nowhere in our league. We have what it takes. We are star magician human beings. God created us special with special powers to overcome mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, socially, and even financially. Don't allow that monster, that boogeyman, to show up out of the closet. Push him back down in there. I remember the story of Hansel and Gretel when it's a fairy tale, traveling in the forest, and there were nice little boy and girl, sister and brother, and the witch bewitched them and tricked them into her house, and then she locked them away ready to cook them. And so she wanted to eat them, and they thought that she was going to help them, but she tried to cook them by pushing them down in the pot to boil them. And for whatever reason, those two little cute kids tricked that wicked witch and locked her up back and pushed her back into that boiling pot of water she was preparing for them. So your boogeyman is like that. You can outsmart it. In your mind, you can overcome. You cannot be hurt by anything if you do not think about it. And that's how I have overcome many of my stress, many problems, many things that bothers my mind. I'm like, God dropped this in my spirit. If you do not think about it, it cannot harm you. I will repeat that. If you do not think about it, it cannot harm you. Everybody struggle with whatever your boogeyman in the closet is, but I overcame it by not thinking about it. And it's not easy. Not easy. Many of us go through worse boogeymen than some of us. But it's not easy, but it is doable. And that is the reason why I came on today to remind you, to encourage you of who you are, a star, powerful superhero that can overcome anything in life. And whatever your boogeyman is, you can overcome it. And then sometimes while in life, boogeymen develop when they weren't there from beginning. And so we can overcome. That boogeyman is a monster of insecurities, that things that people say to you that can haunt you in life. Anything that poses a problem in your mentality, that stresses you out, that causes you to think, that causes you to be insecure, that causes you not to be sociable, is that boogeyman. And I want to encourage you, day by day, bit by bit, you can overcome that boogeyman, that monster in your closet that God gave you the power to overcome. Let this be an encouragement. Push it aside. Pray about it. Walk every day. Speak to yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am an overcome. I am beautiful. I am an overcomer. And I am better than this. And I am going to succeed and be happy and be joyful. And you will. It might not happen overnight. What I overcame in my mentality, in my life, didn't happen overnight. But because I overcame it, I can talk with confidence that you can overcome it too, by not think, as soon as it comes to you, push it away. Replace it with a good thought. Push it away. Replace it with a good thought. You might say, what good thought I have? Maybe it's something that happened to you that you liked. Whatever the good thought, think about it and replace the old thought. And day by day, bit by bit, you will overcome that boogeyman. You can do it. I did it. Many other people I know did it. If I overcome that boogeyman in my life, you can do it too. Why? Because God has made you special and you have it within, and that boogeyman know that you can overcome him too. I dare you.